If a giant have 6 fingers and 6 feet, that means it's a fallen angel. Wow, we ride T-Rex in pet. All the words I missed including scouts have edited in the revamped version. TF2 out of context in a nutshell. This whole video is basically what Source Engine is like faced with tears of joy. Looks like an average score experience. I was not ready for. I love how raw, slow, and menacing this live version is. And the feel of Lane's vocals in the chorus is better than the studio cut. That fucking camera guy doing loops around Cantrell was high on blow for sure. Red Heart 2023 Red Heart. Oh yeah, grunge of the 90s. I thank the non-existing God that I was allowed to grow up in this time. What a beautiful song. Thanks always Alice and Chains. Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart. Sean Kinney is a pure genius. I just don't accept the fact that I couldn't see Lane performing live. Just tuned into this and realized it was 30 years ago today. Bass and drums. Lisa is the best. Starstruck. Bruh, exactly, Lisa is the best. Lena is the best of this. Lena Yang paling Bagus Red Heart rolling on the floor laughing rainbow flag. Tat. Team Lisa. Lisa Blackheart. Of course Lisa. Lisa is the best. Starstruck. Bruh, exactly, Lisa is the best. Lena is the best of this. Lena Yang paling Bagus Red Heart rolling on the floor laughing rainbow flag. Tat. Team Lisa. If you could be one animal, who would? This is awesome. Baja Fiend post notification Geog. Who keeps poison cakes in the open? We found him, the executive of dysfunction. Wait. Is a round number grinning face with sweat. This sketch implies that despite being dead, ghosts need dental care to keep their teeth from rotting. Somebody add this to the wiki. Oh gosh, this is really helpful. Trap is literally me. And the only way I can get out of this stressed out procrastination abyss is to get started. Thank you XDBRBR. Also, the starting at an even number of time actually killed me. That was way too accurate. XD. Trap. Ever considered you might have ADHD? XD. This isn't even comedy. This is just my literal life. This is hilarious. Why did he need to make a dentist's appointment? He's dead. I feel personally attacked by this relatable content. The classic Saker Blue. Executive dysfunction be like. Hidden joke. Brennan's dentist is called John Wilkes Tooth. It's really funny. Hope you enjoyed the clip. Be our Purple Heart if you haven't. Please subscribe to see more clips like this. The funny thing is that they're glad that it was Millie, 'cause they'll be weirded out if it was someone. The extension socket strip shown as 2 has surge protection. These are not allowed on cruise ships because they interfere with the ship's electrics. Strips with surge protection are banned on MSC lines. Multi-power stripes are no longer allowed, and the power strips will be confiscated until the end of the cruise. I have fallen into your trap and I like it. Thumbs. The lady actually made some valid points. Whereas I understand Corey's point about women's power and lack of accountability in America, he kept avoiding the point about what men can do to protect themselves. Painting the picture as if all men are screwed, no matter what, isn't factual. Corey is just not that intelligent, lol. You can't debate with Corey. He uses too much emotion. Corey thinks women should hold themselves accountable, but a who gets an ain't should be pregnant is the victim if she goes to child support. No. If Corey didn't get his first baby mama pregnant, he wouldn't be in court himself. The difference is, men have to work hard to gain sex. Women can get it from anywhere at any time. Pinched fingers, dark skin tone. I am 9. Singapore is where I was born. This is just my dad's profile picture. Lisp. This is so gorgeous. Thank you for making a video explaining it. Happy face. Bravo, sir. Such a beauty of a lesson. Marco, I love your lessons, but I really need to see the tab to progress. How do I get that? Do you pay for them? THX. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. What is the guitar model? Facial Prakare. I cannot grow the long nails to pick this music. What length should I request someone to add? But you can do lava clutches in vanilla Minecraft. I love Orvid's BR smiling face with smiling eyes, 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 smiling face with smiling eyes. Okay, but how did someone get full diamond at Quick Skull? The Oglava MLG. That's Crave_. Why did you gotta go on liquid diet until complete clear of obstruction? I'm never eating again. Loudly crying face, it doesn't even matter what I eat. Getting older isn't fun. I'll just eat water. Who's here with constipation and having a panic attack? I am on methadone and gotta go on liquid diet until complete clear of obstruction. I'm never eating again. Loudly crying face, it doesn't even matter what I eat. Getting older isn't fun. I'll just eat water. Who's here with constipation and having a panic? LOL. A super thank you so much to everyone who has supported our non-profit mission on Patreon. You make this work. We played it at Gen Con where they had a giant version of the game on We played it at Gen Con where they had a giant Red Heart. Brilliant, concise, and layered humor. BR serve the cold, serve the warm, serve the hope. Matthew 15:19, it is a good helpful information. Territar. Thumbs up. Bro tree oil evidkitamatham kuti on pareavo. Good. Thumbs up. Smiling face with hard eyes. Tree oil. Catervazagel and tea tree oil apply with kyanal ether many times shisham wash chayanam or avid wash chayand neutral face reply please fast. It is a good helpful information. Territar. Thumbs up. Bro tree oil evidkitamatham kuti on pareavo. Good. Thumbs up. Smiling face with hard eyes. Tree oil. Explain to me why I should feel emphatic towards chickens, cows, pigs, etc. You're a true idiot. It's not cultural, traditional, or immoral. It's our biology. I'd love to meet you and have a real honest debate. Yes, I misspelled meat intentionally. I honestly think it's okay that other cultures eat dogs and cats and so on. What in the Alabama am I watching? Cousin is not incest at all. They are not brother and sister. Why not? The whole Middle East needs to be charged. This is sick. The most normal thing in the good teaching, sir. I'm very thankful for Java course. It is very useful to me. And I get more interested to listen your class. And please continue teaching like this. Smiling face with smiling eyes are my humble request. This show is hilarious. I am so glad my girlfriend introduced it to me. Is that the guy from Cholo Workout? rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. I'm only watching this for Michael Imperiali. This show is so funny. I'm halfway through the season and just non-stop laughing face with tears of joy. Hey, they've been filming our neighborhood. I went through all 10 episodes in one day. Anyone else ever received a voicemail? That was funny. Thanks. Finally, Escafy does a face reveal. This is somewhat of a garbage video. Poor visuals, Ampere say without proof. Anyone can put videos like this out there and it ruins the credibility of what bits might be true. Inbreeding in the United States is illegal. It is a felony. I know because I'm from the US of A. So no, it is not practiced in the US. Only England and a few other places are legal. DuPonts should have smoked weed, not practice inbreeding and Satanism. Common pastime, no wonder it's the land of Jerry Springer. I will respectfully disagree. The inbreeding is not one of America's favorite pastimes. Beyond atrocious. As with some of the royals, the ghastly, ghostly, living dead facial pigments, and finally Escafy does a face reveal. This is somewhat of a garbage video. Poor visuals, Ampere say without proof. Anyone can put video. Demand for adoption increases problems of child trafficking in many countries and also child trafficking here in the USA, as many adopted children get rehomed. Please stop the white savior. I learn something new every day, P. And then there's the take where he just T-poses and slides across the floor. When you reach out in acting school to learn being man into the unknown screeches XD. Face with tears of joy, face with wrath 100%. I could be wrong, but I personally feel like I would rather invest in an index fund from a brokerage account. The annual limit is so small on a Roth. Not to mention how many years am I good for after 60 if I even make it there? Yes, I'll pay taxes, but I'll be able to enjoy millions in my 40s and not have to wait until my possible 60s. Just food for thought. I see this topic come up a lot. A lot of younger people say they don't want to wait till they're 65 old until they can enjoy their money. I'm pensive face, pensive face, pensive face, pensive face. It's so beautiful sound. Peaceful, great video. Audio is a bit weird because of the noisy train parts, so I added subtitles to this episode. you can click them on with CC on. You can also check out the ASMR version of this video in a first-person experience here. Thanks for sharing. Was Sunrise Izumo the best? I haven't ridden that train since I was a kid in the 1970s. The Shinkansen was expensive and we took the sleeper train from faultlessly, gallantly. Humans were in the Americas earlier than 13,000 years ago, more like 25,000. I know this is indeed a rather massive problem with our current economic model, BR. I wonder why YouTube hid this video from me for so long. I will teach humanity a lesson. The internet is free because you are the product. If someone produces a sausage roll and gives it to me for free, I am the sausage roll. Can you give a timestamp for the quote in the description? Why Boris and Kalayu are happy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. SUIOCI sono stato preventi anni consecutivi. Smiling face with heart, smiling face with heart, smiling face with heart, smile. Great thumbs up. If you're just oscillation the rope, you get a single wave. If we established a way to live on another planet, why not use those resources to save this planet? I was born here. This is where I will die. I would love to know who that person was that left those prints. Quote, if these dates are correct. Quote, the toes are splayed because they have never. Dr. Rohrpopper, while she is mature beyond his years, bro, the man 100 points. That was disgusting. Reno grinning face with sweat. Why is Reese Walsh being groomed? I'm hating sports a lot nowadays because of the fake ideology. Great stuff, fellas. To me, the intro is the most beautiful music I heard in my entire life. Good night. Era equals deep forest equals chorus of tribes equals Magna Carta equals Lyceum. So if we get these horrible diseases, we should move temporarily to the southern hemisphere. If I were to get Hep C, that's exact. So if we get these horrible diseases, thank you so much. Best version. Lol. Why do Brandon said let's go camping crazy? Her name is Monkia. Sonic.exe is in the title screen. Baldy goes camping, Baldina goes camping. I love this video. This is M9. 20,447K. KSKS. Queso. The anime girl is Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. My high score was 60,000. Wow, I'm the biggest fan of you. Yet another great and hilarious video. Keep up the fantastic work, dude. Thumbs up. That was Monica for being Cloudy Copter. If you don't know Doki Doki Literature Club, it jumpscared me. Baldina is scary. Is that Monica? Baldina thinks that Baldy cannot do camping. Hello students. I'm a Baldina. At map. If there were R1B in Africa, these people would not be black but white, would have blue, green, or gray eyes and sometimes red hair. But they don't. There is no R1B in Nigeria and Cameroon. Unfortunately, like so much simply satanic bullshit to blind the people. R1B is Israeli. This haplogroup, this is my most favorite video of all times. Yes. The way he expressed everything clearly, each word he uttered speaks for itself. I live in Bellevue, WA, so where or how do I get these tests administered? Thanks, Mike. I just had a SIRS practitioner telling me that urine mycotoxin test is worthless. He does a blood test. That ended abruptly. Hi Jakerton. When the disaster will strike, show the innovation. Is it possible to develop new weapon tech for old fighter jets? I just stumbled over. When the disaster will strike, show the innovation. Is it possible to develop new weapon tech for old fighter jets? I just stumbled over a comparison between Ukraine MiG-29S and Russian Su-37S. It is heartbreaking to see that the Ukrainian pilots have to go into a gunfight but equipped with a pocket knife. BR don't know. Something like creating NATO missiles with a twist so it could be used by MiGs. Heli drone with 2H flight time. Amazing. I wish I would knew what kind of battery and power system they use. Gosh, I wish I could watch, but after almost 2 minutes it's just unbearable. This stinks too much like propaganda. They always have a big smile on their face when they create death. Impressive to say the least. Real nice. You said AI-powered sensor fusion network. Here comes the most sophisticated. Hey, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, BR milestones, videos *, skills, reviews, gear. THX for saving us crying face. What should be head circumference of 3 months para mí los rotis del 2021. Mirachin es a rookie Grand Slam pero en fin AAA. For me it shows with severe panic attacks that feel like epileptic seizures. I go numb and stiff, can't move, can't swallow. It happened 6 months after my mom died. For me it shows with severe panic attacks that feel like epileptic seizures. I go numb and stiff, can't move, can't swallow. It happened 6 months. Guest mentioned Dan Hale. What's his Twitter handle? Goat. As a general feedback, I would appreciate it you guys dig a bit deeper in the topics. Often I could hear a valuable I think Jenna keeps one of her filming couples permanently assigned to Hocking Hills. Juniper, yes please. Red heart. My right eye does not see clearly. It makes a long image but not clear. This headaches are happening to me now. Crying face. I have this problem very badly. Since I was a gymnast, contacts were necessary. What exactly is her issue? I'm confused. How does this affect her? She is crazy as hell. You were not yelling. Man, I tell you, these videos really show how unhinged people are and they just keep it bottled up. You were actually yelling. Oh wow. BR, thank you so much. LT3. Could you PLS do 1H version PLSSSS? What does the lyric say? I thank Shazam for finding this for me. Heard this in an ad on YouTube somewhere and I just had to find it. And I fucking did. Such a banger, holy heck. Bad. Orange heart, growing heart. Thumbs up, sparkling heart. Is it copyright free? Heart with ribbon. Came Disney BR, they hog too much kiddie stuff. Make their profit off of parent BC kids like their stuff. BR have $1 trillion, but refuse to put a Spider-Man statue in honor of a dying kid's wish. Grinding gear games. Stop playing their obviously stolen. You can find here a longer version. 8 hours, right arrow. You enjoyed it. I am sure you will love this one too. BR Red Heart. Thank you for the beautiful video. B Red Heart. Reminds me of my childhood. Laumantip Cac BR. Fruit Loops lore. Whoa, a waste of Skittles. How is it a secret? When I tried them, I bit a half on purpose and they are all chocolate and I taste it that way, so I am the only one. Man, I haven't eaten any Skittles in maybe 10 years now. I wanna buy some, but my feet always hurt after eating some. What should I do? BRBRA. Eat Skittles. BRBRB. What the F am I doing? What time? If I close my eyes I can still taste much difference between the different Skittles. So, nah, cause all Fruit Loops taste the same and Skittles has flavor. I'm going to my first date with my crush today, and I came back to this video just to make sure everything is perfect. Your tutorial is perfect and I hope I go well in this date. LT3. 1 sunscreen plus foundation BR2. Concealer BR3. Setting powder BR4. Mascara BR5. Honestly, I'd have no problem treating a droid like S. However, I'd still see a clone as a living human being, and after seeing this I know the Republic has slave masters. How did Clone Wars end? I'm here after Rime of the Frost Maiden. Hee. Hey guys. I know my emotions in this are very dramatic. With this song and background story, broken heart, broken heart, broken heart, broken heart. This hits hard ASF. Nostalgia. Fire. Nice music, love it. Red Heart. La Canción de Louis Money Mouth. This is great. My long-term goal was to become financially free by age OD 30-35 BR, to have healthy body or to become nice body. Short-term goals are great. Focus on the day. Your goal was 10, right jawline and left jawline are different shown. Any solution, ma'am, please reply. Ma'am, please. Lifestyle habit ki waja se hone whale asymmetrical face peek video baneo, please. Folded hands. Is it work on asymmetrical face? Face exercise krna se face bada hoda h. Ma'am, mere face PR1 sal seek golfula wadicta h. Or dusra normal, please. Koya pay bta. The eye twitching, lol, rolling on the floor laughing. The mom's eye twitch at the end got me grinning. How do you think human height will change? How do you think human height will change in the next centuries or even millennium? I like your videos and am deeply interested in the subject. However, I do not know the metric system and I believe the impact of your work is decreased, especially since this video concerns height, by the inconsistency. Thank you for watching. I had to remake the video. as nameless people didn't see the color change from last time. I purchased a different lead test and here are the results. You can watch the first videos showing the lead test here. This is pretty damn sad cause I have seen many represent your language amp contribute subtitle translations here. Very nice Lucy, how can I connect you? My favorite song. My favorite genre Red Heart. Junko. My heart is a sea of emptiness. I will quit 4 years ago cold turkey. Would have been de me si me untap safane camm saturat de la mia asta. Donati. NR1 Nevu. Donati. Essa Lancet Betal La Source 2. Nice. We don't talk about the new zombie drug. When are we gonna mention the special infected? Here's Sabaton. Why do I feel like half of this is fake? Wow. Yes, I'm so happy for the Japanese man Red Heart. I guess that this place was Hawaii. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears. When I was a kid, I thought this movie was fucked with some of the characters' deaths. I still do see. 2's death got me traumatized. My rating on all the deaths. Nobody asked though. BR1. Aku type 1 de lang sung mundi. Grinning face with sweat. Maysud. 8. She slayed that sweet. You should try the power class, I think it would be really cool. Jid too pretty. You didn't. If I could I would build them a home community. Pretty sure this is unique to American law and might be the only country where crossing the street. I love how I always am able to concentrate for longer in studies after watching movies or playing games I love. Is it due to increase in release in dopamine? Actually bringing your hamster outside can be good for them. Not that the nature outside is good for them, but the sunlight. It's something most pets like this lack. Similar to birds, actually bringing your hamster outside can be good for them. Was für ihn lang en Art ist das. Brauchen Formationen. de ich in einer Woche ein Referat darüber have. About invalid see safe as a. Only word. Außerhalb der Planierten Pest, Peck. Die Menschheit unterschätzt immer die Gefahr. It seems like SPAC sponsors should be paid in call options instead of shares. Why almighty exec cest pa Jim cest Thierry Henry. Chez Poulet Braise ILS Nod Pa Eu de Chance, LE Studio Bagel Assorti Quasi and Meme Temps La Paradis Shoot Ones BRLE Blogs Sun Similaires. Nobody becomes a millionaire or billionaire by working for others and dependent them betta fish you got Catherine Beakeriful Vixen get ducked in by the filter thing and die I've got any of them before from fairs and stuff letting you know guts love y'all kids are getting so big OMG Lily Steelboy beauty you are just as guilty but you is white so you will be okay just keep snitching on them black fools. The day is going to roll over and hand the trial to the defense. Hollywood, disclaimer, graphic warning BR watch it at your own risk. WTF. I saw Stray on the Cyberpunk 2077 part. Bruh. Mortal Kombat is also a good core game but it's not open world but fighting game. Missed the Combine Harvester on GTA San Andreas. The warnings are a bit excessive but nice video. Cyberpunk is most dangerous in many ways. How do you still play Skyrim? Whoa, it's like age restricted for me because I'm only 14 years old LOL BR but the graphics are insane. Me. Nice BR mom. Nanny. Nice. Wow flushed face BR I just wish YT doesn't age restricted. Rip heads LOL. BTW. The gameplay is very smooth. Did you upgrade your GPU? Brute all. Trevor be like BR quote when did this competition happened? BRY I was not invited. Quote. That's brutal. TMZ is known for false info. Would anyone believe them? Seriously. Grinning face with sweat rolling on the floor, laughing face with tears of joy. Minute did shout quote give it back quote. Hot face hot face hot face. Her eye has been crushed. And a perla melaras, y'all talking about these two but all I see is a bomb ad for a chicken shop. These two belong together. We need a second date with Harlow. I didn't know they did those over here loudly crying, what? Parents make lazy kids. The genetically more active people should stop discriminating me and expect me to work and move as much as them. I need to make a coming out as a genetically lazy person, so that they leave me alone. BS. It's called This is outstanding. Quality for both customers and employees. Congratulations. My 400 sperm cells committed suicide. Who will pay for the loss? Thankfully, rest of them are aware of this now. Spot on. Bro, the way he eat it just now, I swear I thought I was the only one. This guy must be my father. I knew I would find you one day. Looks pretty bad. Nauseated face. Mouth watering. By your doubles, bro, the way he eat it just now, I swear I thought I was the only one. This guy must be my father. I knew I would find you one day. Looks pretty bad. Nauseated face. Mouth watering. Father, spectacular. The best video. Donald looked very relieved when the lady agreed that he looked almost 7 years later, and this Jody, I'm really impressed. He's Eung Br Solon, Sung Hoon Br Shin, Sunu Br U, stealth playing nebulous. Nice. I'd recommend you try and play in a VC with other people. Coordination can be a lot better that way. If you want, I'd be down to lend you a hand. The learning curve can be a bit stealth playing nebulous. Nice. I'd recommend you try and play in a Wow. Just wow. Very good. Good, sir. Marvelous. SGKHDDJ. My childhood video. I feel like it all fits together so well. Honestly, this is just forcing any tiny connection one can find. I tried randomizing the order of the books and trying to apply them to this story, and basically you can draw a contrived connection between almost any combination of book and obstacle. They had the potions on the second disc of the original 2-disc special edition of Harry Potter, and I was just eating cheese with the good mold while I was watching this video. Laughing face. What surprised you most about embalming? Is it possible for the deceased to? Beautiful message. You don't get dignity. It is an attitude you give to yourself and others. No, I'm living in a house and someone tried to take my piano keyboard for no reason. I'm living in an abusive area and I have a test tomorrow, and this really helped. Thanks a lot. This is a simplified and admirable breakdown of Kant's thing in itself. Thank you. I read a large chunk of The World as Will and Idea before losing the book and missed out on all that Schopenhauer breakdown. This beautiful and wonderful. Speaking of the remarried Empress, do you got rest in peace, Red Heart? Check this out. Great podcast. Very knowledgeable. Thank you guys. God bless you all. Folded hands. Yes, we need the vitamins, enzymes, minerals, and fiber that fruits and vegetables give us, and if we get some good grass-raised beef, we get minerals from their meat as well, plus omega-3s, and if we do not eat vegetables and fruits, we will get heart disease and die because other food may. Amen, sister. Good. Nice song. Starstruck, starstruck, starstruck. Glory be to God. I love this song. Tears is in my eyes. I love this song. It uplift me. Folded hands, medium skin tone, folded hands. Watch the full Aikido Silverdale playlist. Very nice. Fascinating stuff. Thank you. Well explained. Thank you. Surfers have been training with balance boards for decades. It makes perfect sense for martial artists to use them too. Really interesting. Thanks for. How on earth do they train a horse to do that? Best video for the passage I found on YouTube. Maybe it becomes clearer to explain the difference. People forget these days about passage, and tomorrow I will have my performance examination. Do you have any Alkin Mukarat? Red Heart, Red Heart. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Just to clarify, the point is not that just to clarify, the point is not that dual wielding doesn't work. It does. It comes with advantages and disadvantages, like anything else. Meso-endo is me, I think. I believe I'm an endomorph. Don't know how many days. Some countries have a private public how funny. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. I like it. So this move nice and grandmother be very good. Nice thumbs up thanks bro. Grinning face with smiling eyes, you really help. Smiling face with hearts. I'm in school to become a part-time study and your videos are the best. You explain things so well. And the diagrams and art are such a huge help because I read in picture. I'd rather die from a natural Daddy long leg get creepy. Are we there yet? BR not yet. BR are we there yet? BR not yet, BR are we there yet? BR not yet. BR are we there yet underscore dot. BRO let's play a game. BR 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 LOOKWHEREWEARE. Is there one with baby long legs? It's driving and baby almost got crashed, skull and crossbones. Don't know what to say. You have saved me so much headaches, time, effort. I have been in the purse of this fit for almost 8 months. Thank you for such a cool video on this cool looking woodworking subject. I've attempted your technique and finally got the look I wanted. Thank you again. Thanks for video, but you didn't show how to cut the crown raking mold for both horizontal side and front pitched side of the T-Mobile US network is now capable of 400 Mbps with 256 QAM and 4x4 MIMO. Here in the US we have 700 MHz on T-Mobile. It's very nice in cities. Very knowledgeable. They should hire you. The T-Mobile US network is now capable of 400 Mbps with 256 QAM and 4x4 MIMO. Here in the US we have 700 MHz on PPL. Realized Mariano is look like Markiplier skull 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 NGL. Fantastic. LOL the ending where that. Please let Brookie fall off a cliff in Italy. Me name is Omi Rivera Mendoza from Puerto Rico and I have one problem I named is neural accommodation, speaking with noises and movement. How affect that you brain and you emotions. As non-native English speaker I am very sorry that Steven Pinker used calculator to record. Fun fact, there is a book called J. Heinz Sir India backhand index pointing right. You are a very good teacher of English. Nice lesson, I got it, thanks a lot. Thank you sir for helping people. No. Learning awk is not essential for Linux users. I've been working with Linux since the late 90s, and before that with Sun OS Solaris, and I never about invalid C safe as a app. About invalid C safe as a. About invalid C safe as a. Oh my god, these comments. The asteroid has already made impact. What? This is criminally underviewed. Less than a 100k views, are you kidding me? This didn't age well given what we know now of the January 6th insurrection and how many on the right wanted it to succeed. I think you're very naive on this one, bud. You have some other RLY good videos too, but this just isn't reality. Oh my god, these comments. The asteroid has already made impact. What? This is criminally Oregon. A model barrel extensions exist. Like a couple of inches of threaded barrel for Saiga .410 called quote paradox cod. My favorite type of engineering is engineering ways around stupid laws. This is the only AR pistol that is even remotely close to being what I might call a pistol, I guess. Are you saying my OA98 illegal in Colorado? BR, I've owned it since 2010. Shooting this would suck. The flying she had means mad. Wow, amazing red heart. Oil float on water. Sign of the horn, sign of the horn, sign. I had it a couple of months ago. I'm 23 years old. This is my Kobe like this. If you enjoyed the video, what actually brought me here was Jurassic World. Camp Cretaceous BR. I was watching a line of episodes. This video took me ages. It took longer than I expected. Spirited Man sweatshirts. Your life improved by 3% and every mechanic watching this just had a 5% drop in joy. Fix what bugs you. 3% is not a lot BR, but a lot of 3%, BR will get you to where you want to be. Creativity is the enemy. This one amused me. I would never ever have tackled the problem this way. I enjoyed your solution. I recently repaired. Love it. I'm reading the Old Testament now, and yeah, apparently body counts and bragging are PAR. So many people using the culture for BS. Be original. Fake new, you brainless PPL. Why would Ukraine do something like this? Ukraine, leave Busta alone. Let's be honest, it's just pathetic. Bragging about how many people you've killed using hip-hop lyrics. Not, follow me on Instagram at hate music, pretty please, pleading face, red heart. Excellent discussion. Cool information. THX. What does involved in mean? Thanks a lot for post. $1 million for a crappy. Could you possibly improve the volume on this video? Sounds like good info, but I am straining to hear it. Nice. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Now go put it into action and grow those wings. Also, do me a favor and comment below what other topics you'd like to see. Smiley face. Activate the lat properly. Wow. This video is really beautiful, smiling face with hard eyes, and the song is very soothing, face blowing a kiss, water wave, sun with face. Okay, hand 100 points, white heart. It's a good song. Amazing guys, keep the work. Smiley face. Thank you Spotify. Please guys, no racist comments. Saul Goodman. How TF would you leave your son in? Please guys, no racist comments. Saul Goodman. Fun fact. It's still W. If you believe this channel deserves a subscription, this is a thank you in advance. People are not this well coordinated in a job interview, let alone when the husband is dead and being interrogated. She's so coordinated and organized. Very detailed. She looks like a guy. That seems like a weak link to be enough to charge her with murder. I would think her attorney could show that a man facing jail time for a parole violation being desperate would say anything, and him saying she said I'll kill you just like I killed my husband seems a little too convenient. Something seems off about this. She did appear to be guilty though for sure, so who knows. Quote, do you have an A? I got to know from the comments people said about him. I tried out, he's legit on red flags. I got my CC from @dumps_lord